Hello everyone, welcome back to Clicks Before Coffee, and in this video we are going to see the segment overlap exploration. Now let's go ahead and open our Analytics 4 account where we will be able to see this exploration section or this template and understand how this works. Now let's go ahead and look into our Analytics account which we have in front of us right now. And you can see that we're still in the merchandise shop account, and this is what we will use to explore the segment overlap. Now for that, what we need to do is we need to come to the explore section, and once we have clicked on the explore section, we will need to either select this blank exploration, that is new exploration tab, which we can see here, or what we can do is we can just go ahead and scroll the template gallery, and if you just click your arrow sign here that you can see on the right hand side, you will be able to see this segment overlap. Now if you click on the segment overlap, it will take you to the template where you can see all of the segments, the dimensions, the matrices, and basically it's going to be a different template. Now we have seen the path exploration before, we have seen the funnel exploration before. This is another template which is called the segment overlap. Why is this called the segment overlap? Because if you can see here that it's represented by this Venn diagram. You can see this is a Venn diagram, right now you can just see one circle right now because it is just one segment that it is showing, and you can see here that we have got segments, we have got dimensions, we have got matrices, just like the other explorations that we have seen. And these segments is what this template compares, this data template compares, and it's going to tell you the similarities between the two segments or what is the difference between the two segments, and various segments. If you can see, you will be able to compare and put them in the form of a Venn diagram. Right now let's go ahead and let's see what are there in the variable section. As you can see, you've got your date range. Now date range is going to be very important. You need to know from when to when you are seeing the data. Right now I have the last 28 days. That means I am monitoring the last 28 days data, right? Doesn't matter which segment, which dimension, or which matrix it is. Now I already have an age group which is 25 to 54, and you can see here on the middle of the screen here we have got settings, which is responsible for what you can see on the right hand side, this board that you can see here, which has the Venn diagram and everything. We have got the columns, we have got the rows, and whatever data is there, this settings part is responsible for the data that we see on the right hand side. Now there is already a segment comparison. We are comparing age 25 to 54, but we are not comparing it to some other segment. What we will need to do is we'll need to put in another segment so that we can compare the data of both the segments. So let's go ahead and let's see if how much amount of direct traffic we have, right? So I can just double click on the direct traffic, and now you will be able to see that there is another circle which will appear here, which will show you the directly coming traffic to your website. And you can see that there are two circles. One is for the age group 25 to 54. The other one is the circle where you have the direct traffic. And what happens here, why do you have this overlap section and you've got some users there, is because the people who are coming as direct traffic to your website, a chunk of that audience falls under the age group of 25 to 54, right? But all of the traffic who's coming to your website who are from 25 to 54 may not be coming directly. They might be coming as paid traffic or any other form of traffic. But people who are in between the age group of 25 to 54 and they're coming directly on the website, you can see in this overlap section, and that says here that in the last 28 days, exactly or approximately 3000 of the active users that I've got on my website are direct traffic in between the age group of 25 to 54. This is how you compare data based on the segment overlap report that you can see in this exploration section, right? So what I can do is I can go ahead and I can pick up any other data segment from here. So let's pick up paid traffic, and I can double click on paid traffic, and you will be able to see that now there is going to be another circle in this Venn diagram which is going to be for paid traffic. Now, why is paid traffic and why is direct traffic not overlapping? It is because of the obvious reason that people who are coming as paid traffic from your ads are not going to be direct traffic. They are not direct traffic. That's not how we define them. Direct traffic is people who are coming directly on the website. Paid traffic is from the ads, right? But there is a chunk of audience who is going to be your paid traffic, but they are in between the range of 25 to 44 25 to 54 years, right? So that's the reason why there is an overlap here as well. You can see approximately 400 of your active users in the last 28 days who were your paid traffic was, in between the age range of 25 to 54. This is how you compare segments in this report. Now, what happens if I click on any one of the segments here once again, right? So we have done paid traffic, we have got direct traffic. Now let's click on mobile traffic. So I've double clicked on mobile traffic. Is there anything which is happening? No. This is because in segment overlap, you can compare maximum of 3 segments, not more than that. Okay. So 3 is the maximum segments that you compare. Now, if you scroll down, you will be able to see that there is a breakdown section where you can drop dimensions. Okay. So here what we have right now is we have got segment sets. We have got, if you see here, we have got direct traffic on the right hand side. Okay. This is the maximum. Obviously, this is your direct traffic, and that's 29,785. Direct traffic only means this section, right? Without the excluding the age range 25 to 54. Okay. What was the chunk of audience who were direct traffic? That is 26,713, right? 27,000 to be approx. In between the age range of 25 to 54, 5,552, you can see this is this, okay, including the paid traffic and including the direct traffic. But if we talk about only the age range of 25 to 54, excluding direct traffic and paid traffic, okay, from other sources, that means I only get 2,592. Okay, that is how you see the data here. Similarly, you have got direct traffic only, your age 25 to 54 plus direct traffic. How many users did you have here? You've got paid traffic, you've got paid traffic only, you've got age 25 to 54 plus paid traffic. All of this is here, right? These are segment sets. Now, we have got 3 segments. We have got age 25 to 54, we have got direct traffic, we have got paid traffic. If you want to make any one of the combination segments a part of your segment comparison, what you can do is you can just right click here and you will be able to see that there is an option here which says create segment from selection. So you can just click on create segment from selection and you get this, right? So you have a segment, you can create a segment from here itself, and you can put some description, you can put some rules here before you create this segment, right? So you see here it says include users when the age is one of this and this at any point of time, or you can even put an or rule or an and rule, and then you can put another rule here which says include users when session default channel group. You can select the channel group from here if you want to, okay, exactly matches something. Okay, and you can further extend the rule here, right? So this is something that you can do before you apply the segment. If you want to just apply the segment, you can just go ahead and you can click on apply here, and that is going to apply the segment for you, right? And you will be able to see that you don't see the segment here, but you do see the segment here in the variables. You need to cross out one of the segments so that you can include the newly created segment that you have created right now. So double click on the newly created segment set and you can see it under the segment comparison right now. Okay, so this is how you will be able to create new segment sets from existing segment comparison reports. Okay, so let's just cross this out for now. so that we can understand a bit better and simplify everything. So we will include the age range once again. So let's include the age range, so that's what we were comparing right now. After that, we have got breakdowns in which you have got drop or select dimensions. Here is where you can add your dimensions. Here there are a few predefined dimensions like event name, gender, country, device. You can add more from this plus sign. Okay, we'll go with whatever is here. So let's go with gender, right? So I want to include the gender category here, right? Gender dimension. So I double clicked on the gender dimension, and now you can see on your right hand side you have got 3 rows. One row is unknown, the other one is male, the other one is female. So whenever you're putting dimensions here, it will be there in the form of rows, and then you have got your segments, your set segments, and then you have got your matrices as well, right? So these are your matrices, which are the numericals and the values, and you have got your segments there as well, that is direct traffic and all of that, right? Age range and paid traffic, whatever you have chosen. So they are right at the top here. And same thing, you can just right click in any one of the segment sets and you can create a new segment set, just as we have seen before. Now let's scroll down and you will be able to see that after that we have here, we have got matrix, right? So in values you can add any matrix from here. We have got 3 matrices. We have got active users, we have got event count, we have got transactions, out of which active users is what we are seeing right now. Okay, can we add another matrix? Let's see. We click on transactions. Okay, and now you can see with active users, I am able to compare my active users with people who have got transactions on my website as well, right? So you can be able to see here that in every segment and segment set you have got both the active users and the transactions. Can we add another one? Let's double click on event count. So we have clicked on event count and let's see, yes, it has been added as well. So values you can add, I have added 3, right? Let's see we can do another one or not. So I've clicked on this plus sign. Let's click on custom. Let's click on advertising. Let's see if we have got something. No, there is nothing there. Let's go with something like gross purchase revenue, right? So that is what we will select. Click on confirm, and we have got another matrix here which is gross purchase revenue. Let's double click on this and see if that is included here as well or not. Okay, so I've double clicked on that, and that you can see is also included. So you can actually add multiple matrices here and you can compare multiple matrices, okay, like this. And right at the end you have got your filters. Now in the filter section you can filter out dimensions and matrices as well. Both of them you can filter out. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to drag and drop any one of the matrix or any one of the dimensions, and then you can place your own filters. How? Let's see. So let's say suppose I want to filter one of the dimensions, and that's going to be country. So I can just click on country, drag, drop in the filters, and the moment I do so, it is going to ask you to define the filter, right? So see, the condition, it's asking you to define the conditions of the filter. So what is going to be the match type? I can say contains or anything else that you desire, and the expression is going to be the country that you want to filter out. Okay, let's say I want to filter out India only, and I then click on apply. Here you can see the filter is now added, country contains India. Okay, and on your right hand side you will be able to see the data accordingly, according to the filter that you have set. Okay, so this data is only for India. Okay, you have got this data. Now if I cross this out, cross the filter that I have put, now you can see for all of the traffic coming to your website you have got the data. Again, I click on the filter. I can just add a filter like this as well. I can just simply click on the filter and I can filter out any one of the dimensions and the matrices which are already existing. Okay, the ones that you have not chosen will not come here. Only the ones that you have chosen already in the matrices and the dimensions you will be able to see here in case if you directly click on the filter. So let's go with device category, and what I can do is I can put a filter for the device that I want to see the data for. I can say matches contains. Most of the time I go with contains. It's very easy. And then I can put the expression as let's see what is the amount of traffic coming from mobile, right? So I click on mobile and I click on apply. Now the data you will see on your right hand side is going to be people who are coming from mobile, traffic which is coming from mobile. Can I add another filter? So this is one of the filters. Let's click on the filter once again, device category. Let's say this time I go with contains, expression will be desktop. So I'm comparing desktop to mobile. Apply. And now you will be able to see that there is no data for this combination of segment, value, filter, date range. Okay, if there is something which is not compatible, you will not be able to see it. Let's cross out mobile. Okay, and now let's just look at the desktop category and you can see that there is data now, right? So two of the similar segments sorry, not segments, but two of the similar filtered dimensions I wanted to compare, but the system was not allowing me to compare because they were not compatible. So make sure that you have got compatible dimensions or matrices filtered out, and then you are seeing the data, or else the system might not show you the data, right? So this is how you use segment overlap report in the exploration section. I hope this was informative and useful for you. And in case if you have got any questions, please ask so that I can clear all your doubts. Okay, and thank you so much for seeing the video. If you have liked the video, please like, share and subscribe. Also press the bell notification so that you do not miss on any further videos that we upload for Google Analytics 4 course. I will see you in the next video guys. Until then, take care. Bye bye.